All right, so for this one, I'm going to do the graduation one. It's in collections under the graduation tab. And let's go ahead and go to the grad full body Photoshop because we have short as well. That's usually on a mug, and the full body is usually on the water bottle. So for now, I'm going to do the full body. Let's do a water bottle. So it's going to pop up, and you're going to want to choose just her skin. When you click on the skin, it's going to take you to the light, the tan, and the dark. For this one, we just have the 3 different colored skin options. So I'm going to use dark, and then for the hair, click on the hair, and then it's going to take you to the hair colors, and under all the hair colors, you're going to see all the different styles. So I'm going to choose, for this one we happen to have curly brown. We don't have that on really any option, but we got that requested quite a few times, so we saved it here. But for this one, I'm going to use the black afro. Just kind of move it around to make it look nice, proportioned, and in place. And now I'm going to open up in the printing pages the water bottle printing page. So it's going to pop up on Illustrator. And here in Illustrator, it's already proportioned to the size of the water bottles. And I have the 4 different quotes that I use. If you don't like any, you can always change them, but we came up with these. They were pretty popular. Now, here I'm just gonna group these because they weren't grouped together, just to put it together. And I'm just organizing or fixing something right now. Let me see. Okay, yeah, so it looks a little off in the color. So if you do happen to find that, you just go ahead and change the profile. Okay, and I've already changed them all to be correct, but just in case. So let's use this one, make it happen. Kind of center it right there. You see the line of the grid in the center of the image. Now for the girl, I'm just going to go ahead and delete her. And I'm going to drag in, or I'm going to change all the stars to be the same color. So I'll have that fixed for you when you open the file. So there we go. Just so everything's the same exact color. Perfect. Okay, so now I'm going to drag in the girl from Photoshop. Select her. Oh, right here. That was, last year's. So I'm going to go ahead and add 2019 right there, since that's what you're going to be selling. I'll have that saved for you there as well. You can always change it. It looks really bad when you kind of zoom in, but once it's printed, it's not gonna look bad at all. It's just we're so zoomed in that you see all the details and stuff, but it won't be like that. Okay, so here I'm just changing the color of the font because it looks like it's like a navy blue. I'm changing the font as well, just to make it look something more similar to the class of. Okay, so I'll have this saved for you already so you don't have to go through this. Okay, but I'm going to choose this one. This one looks good. Now, looks blue. So let me go ahead and change that to black. Perfect. Now it's perfect. Okay. Alrighty, so now that I'm ready, I'm going to highlight it all. And you can always take that red sign off if you don't like the red. We made it pop a little. You know, the gown, I made it darker in our original when we did it by hand and scanned it in. That's why it looks a little faded. But now I made it darker, so it looks a lot nicer once it prints. So I'm going to highlight it all. And I'm going to drag her into my Illustrator file. Okay, she's the perfect size. So I'm just going to center her. And as the name goes, you can change it there. I'm going to name her Lisa. And you can always change the location of the name if you just don't like it where it is at the moment. So sometimes when it gets right behind there, I have to just move it. Okay, so I'm just going to adjust it. I'm going to put it on the other side. Okay. So now that we have that, let's go ahead and export it as a PNG. And this is just getting it ready to print through Photoshop, since I have found that that's the best way to on a Mac. So I'm going to save it there. This is an example. Desktop. You can have a file for all your orders. That's usually what we did. But like if you see here, I accidentally forgot to just remove what was outside of the art box. So I'm going to go ahead and highlight all the quotes and open a new layer for the quotes. So I'm just going to put them all there, name it quotes for you. And then I'm gonna, there we go. Remove them, we'll do that once again. Export as, once again, the order number, PNG, I'm gonna put it on my desktop. Export. Okay, looks good. We're gonna push OK. And then I'm gonna go over here to the Photoshop and I'm gonna open it up. I'll just show you real quick how I print. Okay, so it's here. I have the image. I'm going to go to File. I'm going to go to Print. And then I'm going to just scoot it up. Usually you're going to have like 3. I make sure that the color handling is Photoshop manages colors, okay? So it comes out the colors that you want that are on Photoshop. Go to Print Settings. And I'm going to make another video for you on I'll do it right now. So on this one, you're going to make sure that the print settings here is mirror image. Make sure it usually saves it. If you save it under there, it'll always be saved. Presentation paper matte, the best, and photo quality. Okay, that's the most important.